Mahamudu Bawumia oda kuraba so kuraba green so no da meka bibia because se Bawumia pa dwini eye adwuma pa you will not at this point even walk to Ashanti region to insist to say after 8 years in power wallahi Bawumia nye okay after 8 years in power Asante focus lie without due respect manisi sumina so say nine eko to abama 2016 eto abama 2020 na when to me eko hu Kejetia-Adum edi o matem one wo yire epam ntoma wo wiase eye embassy pleasure dia sa in the 16 regions what said to makwaji mike akogina santimemu say John Mahama na osi Kejetia ne samra embassy phase 2 Bawumia bodam amugina Bawumia chie ye there is school mese ne yire Samira Fulani no entuma efra no $20,000 $30,000 no ye yimu epom yensa mo amugina de chi eto nwuma amudrosu mu afo sebio mo ma wo mo ma omu school omunim omunsa obubu omunsa na enya ban de beba omu pada muntumi ntobi ma omu no ne ntuma po etumi yimu free hiam. This is a very interesting story, and it's about Mahamudu Bawumia, the failed liar who calls himself a politician. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia odi MPP fuenim etwa atro de bedi MPP fuenim onya 30% in the history of the Republic of Ghana and in the world. Obi ani wa contest elections wenya 30% da Bawumia nko. It shows how Ghanaians despise him. How Ghana for who say oyo otrofo. How Ghana for embu the level of thinking. How Ghanaians see him as a joker. Daddy, Babeno. Now, Assembly see our Santimemu as usual. MPP4 continuously they have shown Ghana for say Omumwa Santifo how they think. Omumwa Santifo do don't say Sebio MPP Omuhu Asantifo do don't say Omejimi. And people like Bawumia Wontumi, the former Ashanti regional minister, or say Mensa or whatever, and the NPP group no MPP no, Omubu Asante Force Omajunisa. They know they can play on their brains. They know the people who follow the party are not smart. So the 30% liar today went to Ashanti region. Also what to say? Eja Shishie Abba Emma Ashanti region. Eye Plaza Eja Toho into free crime. The liar in chief. Waba Kumase is a failed liar. Oba be catcher mu say I obra mu cement any day any sika 200,000 Ghana. Inti omo fan solve omo problem nyina no omo fan kwoto abama no. Market fire. Bawumia appeals to government to complete phase 2 of Kejetia market in Ashanti region. Now, this liar, this failed liar, Bawumia, when he went to the Ashanti region, now assemble na Bawumia kan moma yanko tie de okan o see or she NDC aban say NDC aban na eson daye esi Kejetia no ono bedi power 8 years no or she NDC aban say omunsi Kejetia phase 2 Bawumia na so nasuni so Bawumia me sure say oda kuraba so the ti odo to kuraba so ansa na wada me ka bibia because for Bawumia to even make this statement I just say I say Bawumia oda kuraba so Bawumia kokumase wako Ashanti region akogina waka kira Santifo say or ka kira John Mahama John Mahama say on si Kejetia phase 2 no John Mahama na o si Kejetia phase 1 no o start phase 2 no Bawumia bedi president 8 years no Asantifo bi eto abama no because omo ya Asantifo party ni fa Asantimemu no Bawumia the failure na opposition asa bebe ka kira Asantifo say mon kanche Mahama na mon sha Mahama say onye Kejetia phase 2 no Bawumia oda kuraba so wallahi Mahamudu Bawumia oda kuraba so kuraba green so no oda me ka bibia because sa Bawumia pa dwini eye adwuma pa you will not at this point even walk to Ashanti region to insist to say after 8 years in power wallahi Bawumia nye okay after 8 years in power Asante focus lie without due respect manisi sumina so say nine Eko to Obama 2016. Eto Obama 2020. Na Wontumi eko hu Kejetia-Adum edi omatem ono wo yere epam ntoma e wo wiase. Eye embassy pleasure dia sa in the 16 regions. What said to Makwaji Mike Akogina Santimemu say John Mahama na osi Kejetia ne samra embassy phase 2. Bawumia bodam. Mumientie Mahamudu Bawumia. As an answer, Yebeka Salon. Bawumia Kasano. Bawumia Kasano na edwadifo na omo baby a ejane hye no omo gina Bawumia chi na omo otonwum bi asantefo ni bi de bia meka ni bi ni hia because anya asantefo nyina na ejimi sebi o yawo asanteni a wonya KwasiA wo ma ho kwan na obeye KwasiA enti moment stress wo asantefo ni bi na omo gina Bawumia chi na omo otonwum bi because na Bawumia ka no camera mu say John Mahama nyansafo ne MDC fo ne mra na omo be si Kejetia phase 2 no ready asano kwa kana bu yefu Bawumia oda kuraba lines na enu bi na oda so 38 sa 38 dimension no Bawumia oda kuraba so mi onda sunie so na muntie video no na muntie background no zoo fo bi gina chire ho ndwan bi gina Bawumia chi muntie enwuma na omoto
I am very, very concerned to make sure that we should help them to rebuild as quickly as possible.
Enti Bawumia ko asantimemu okasa no na ye biezu ni kakra ena mu nke tia bi epie ye di school akogye nkokoma Mrs. sa defeat we sana na ngunsa wa asantimemu a bebre bebodam me na meka kire sa defeat we ye defeat mu sa 2024 defeat we so tumfo enyine ntuma ntwa ne kom na wengunsa o Kejetia ono ankasa nana pia o medo nana se wenyi wontuma anchichiri wuyem ensi pokasie anase wansi densinkran enyi wa henema fo nensisi fom sebio ambo omotio powder engunsa o Kejetia wankasa sa defeat we wan hwe ya 4 years na onana no nyina bebra abodam defeat no ama bebra abodam. Now, let's look at the substantive issue itself. Bawumia kasano na zoo ne bie. Na zoo ni bie no na omo kansem. Na utie Bawumia asem na okana o se. Yenhye MPP aban. Waka kira santefo na no mo se omo nhye John Mahama aban no. Na John Mahama aban no embassy Kejetia phase 2. This is a year time and Bawumia ni Akufo-Addo ye president ewo Ghana. We Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I say I will complete second phase of Kejetia redevelopment project on time. Date show ye 2022. Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia omo no mu rule Ghana for 8 years. And the Bawumia na oda koraba so na be ka kire ye say achechede na oni ne bu man 8 years na Ashanti region a stronghold. Ashanti region a team. Ashanti region a furuma she. Ashanti for the MPP. Ye de trouble furuma. O the MPP kura sebio eye duane obubedi. Ashanti for na omotena Ashanti memu no. Enkofu ekoka kire omo 2022 say they will develop phase 2 of Kejetia project no. Ene ye ha. Omanfo mo nsa nka. Yenya about time for omudroso asiafo nsuo ififira ti omugina Bawumia chi ye di school akogye nkokomba enkofu ebetena wo so 8 years odros mu nyina afo twom egina akwa we osiafira condition mu ne yire ntuma ehye no Samira ntuma efura no mu amugina na chise mpreko ye di school akogye nkokomba no ye town ntuma po ba ko a etumi yi mu free hiam Wedja. Ye dwudwam na obuofu. Me say, mo amugina Bawumia chie, ye, there is school, me say ne yere Samira Fulani no. Entuma efra no, $20,000, $30,000 no. Ye yimu epom yensa, mo amugina de chi eto nwuma amudros mo afo. Ah sebio, mo ma wo mo ma, omu wo school, omu nim, omu sa omu bu omu nsanda, enya ban de beba omu pada, muntumi ntobi ma omu no. Ne ntuma po, etumi yimu free hiyam. Mo ene Samira ene Bawumia hwan na ejimi. Sa nkofo ebedi mu so 8 years. Na hwade. Sa Bawumia wo ya wakogina eye Kejetia, akogina Kumase Plaza. Ehu se yene asantifo ni bi ye jimi nti, me de bia meka wo. Me gina so. Because Bible no kraka se akwara jimi na wanyina wantwe ne so aba, o jimi wu. Meso me do asante, me pesa asante ni bia bewu ana obi oti asante region bia bewu. Bible na ka si akwara jimi na wantwe ne so aba, o jimi wu. Meso me domo, otumfo na naneme, me domo nyina me pesa obi abejimi ewu. Enti da bia no me kai mo, se we jimi a, o se etew. We ga. Bawumia, this is what Bawumia said. Now, mama yenko back to the same Bawumia, time and our power. Kejetia-Adum, mama yenko Bawumia, den okaye, why na murefi muhong? This is Bawumia.
First of all, is the vice president still at the market, and what has the conversation been since his arrival?
Well, Martin, he left some few minutes ago, but he left with some joyful news to the traders because, like you rightly mentioned, he told them that they can come back tomorrow to commence their trading activity. And also, one assurance that he also gave them is that the government will do everything possible to support them, come back to their faith, and start with their trading activities. You know, early in the morning, we were here around 5:30. The market normally opens around 5:45, and by 6, a number of them had massed up at the entrance that has been locked because management was bent on going by that decision to extend the closure to 1 week because they said they had to conduct some integrity tests on the facility and make sure that it is safer for all occupants before they will allow them entry. But the traders were also not willing to go. They were making noise, and eventually management had to succumb and open it up for them to come in and pick 1 or 2 items for only 3 hours. So they opened it around 7 a.m. and we're hoping that by 10 a.m. the market will be shut down again. But it was around that time that the vice president came. He engaged with management and also the Ghana National Fire Service. And after that engagement, that's how we come up with the good news. And let me briefly chip in about the cause of the fire. He said after engaging with the Ghana National Fire Service, they established that the cause of the fire has nothing to do with electrical fault, and rather it was someone who was preparing food in a shop. She left it and went out. So the cylinder exploded, and that's how come everything was up.
Ibrahim, you said it was someone who was preparing what?
So
soup?
they've ruled out any issue of electric. Food.
Okay.
And said she was preparing food in a shop on a gas cylinder, and that rather exploded. And also they have the shops closer to them have these combustible materials, tap and tie, cupboard, and other things. So that's how come the fire was that intense and also spread to other shops quickly. Let's listen to the good news that Vice President has been sharing with the traders.
Because you too, Mr. Minister Service for Yakasa, almost say, Omuni Madifra Eba. So, and yet electrical fault. So, why Kenina? So, Kejetia-Adum, China be number himself shops are
Bawumia in 2023 Kejetia market ejato no reporter Ibrahim Kachire say fire service for catch say obi na enu aduane was shop o Kejetia market and oja gas is so blow up and say Kejetia no obi o sankofo ya ye di school akwaje nkokọ mai sankofo am dross mu afoi omumu nipa and na Kejetia edi gas enyan kwan owie no oja gas lisi so na Kejetia na teni jo mahama ne NDC nkwasiafo de sie no yede besi mu enyansafo mu krom no ebo ejatom Mahmudu Bawumia ba Kejetia obeka chem se oba ba be fix Kejetia no. This is 2023 kwasiafo mumu bi mu agimi ti na MPP fo ebi mu sam adwene wo fom one ne yire wontuma na efra Samira mumma mu gina Kejetia mu nyina mu te Samira abawa wontuma na efra Samira one ne kuruba adwom wo no wonpobo ne Birkin ehye no Birkin na eka Samira bag na ekuta no chene da ne kom mumma na mugu PZ na mo ho infifre na mudi akye ye di school akwaje nkokọ no mote se Samira ma na bawa senka munim nyansa pa ka mo betena se busa se na nya branche we na Kejetia eja to ho a mahama Kejetia o ka se oba be solve problem na ebesi nne wa ma biem no MPP hu se mo agimi mo aso na mo ma mo ho kwan ema MPP bu mu se mo ye nkwasiafo mo na mo ma mo ho kwan ema NPP ebu mu se mo asantifo ni bi mo agimi because nyansani pa will not even entertain Bawumia time na okuta tumi no betwa wo ntro no koye na enda tumi efiri ni nsa ode ni titu kuraba so ansa na wada no edien nyansasem na Bawumia betuma ka kire wo Because I'm looking at edie nyansasem na Bawumia betuma ka kire wo hwade one story we this is the same failed liar market fire Bawumia appeals to government to complete phase 2 no sorry this is the same Bawumia this no let me take you back a little bit I don't want to this story we're at 2023 today I was at Kejetia market to inspect the severity of the fire that gutted a part of the facility. I indicated that government will put in the needed resources to refurbish it and also admonished the traders and stakeholders to adhere to guidelines on safety to prevent any further fire outbreak. Where Mahmudu Bawumia 2023 Oba Adwomu hono muhu ni biem where 2023 March kwasiafo mumu bi mu agimi MPP for be use mu say nwan bibia ya politics intiama mumu bi mu nyansa na yira ma say nwan na MPP Chairman Wontumi mo omu use mu say nkwara. Do you understand? This is the same Mahmudu Bawumia me de wuko akire se mi jamo hwe March, April 19, 2024, answer near Tuaba. Bawumia promised to rebuild gutted Medina market. Bawumia sa ko Medina market kachire man say. Oba ba besi Medina na ejato hono. Mumusa Medina market for say. Bawumia this failed liar. Did he come back again? Ye Jimmy. Ye mubi ye Jimmy. Ya say nine. And the MPP use you say moi. Okuta to me. I will bet to be the 1 week. I Central Market phase 2. Well, to me, and yet. Sa kofu asabe jira wodim say yen kanche mahama na omeye mamo enye insult. This is the greatest insult to 2482. For Bawumia to even come to the Ashanti region to tell you as Asantefo amotua to in fear watche. Ama Bawumia ne Jimmy for 8 years and to come back to you to tell you to say now tell Mahama to come and complete this job no. Obu say we Jimmy. Because ombusa we Jimmy Fua after 8 years. Woman to me 8 years. phase 2 keke Wontumi nsi wasabe gina wanim because obumusa mu dodo no nko school obumusa mu dodo no dwene se chema Wontumi obumusa mu dodo no sebio mwagimi inti oba na obeka bibi a kire mo because ade akye mumu bi no mwagimi to the point say mo be sala asa akoto aba ma MPP inti they take you people for granted, they don't respect your intelligence, and they keep on doing this because mama mo ho kwan and the MPP agimi mo. I'm showing you the facts. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah. These are some of the things you hear. Yeah.
Fire service in Ibian once a while. And no mammy fire service in Iba. Oh, so young Sarinania. Or Chinaba no be the containers. Or Chinaba no be the containers. Or Biana, she will not be about your mammy. Or my one come on, the punk on some. Selene, Sankaya, time on fire service bassy. Commodum. I want me to be accident commodum. When not your mamma said, when yet Bawumia said. Santa Quaidema, I want me to be bashing Kibadum. Swami Jum, KwasiA run about. I'm a book so Omutu Park Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yababi, Yan so, associated. Also, question Jum and Swan and I'm from Saya. A John Bear Pan and Swan form. A John Bear and Swan from among Canyon. A John Pian was Swan form. Swam Jum, I'm a cancer, you common. I'm Paul Mutu, my boy, San Kwamana Kwana Kayan Tiasi, Mema Mitowadio Swamdum, Yakasi Pinukwa, Sawan Pina, at Sawan Batanon, Mopa, Mama soldiers, Swan Timber Guan said, or beyond Batana so mean the dear. We not saw Quadia, who bedded. We not saw Qua, who bedded. When your mamma said, when yet not Bawumia, Obitian saw Bentiminia, President, it's young Banner Coscu Yanjako. Yanjako and Kwamwana. I know you can't put your mamma do once and on your fire service in Ibian once a while, and no mammy fire service in Iba. Oh, so Buta, this is a sensu. Aburabe, this is so from woe, you saw from no Makatakataso. So I'm John Andrea Bakatakataso. Abrania, one gun of fuck.
Oh, Ombedina Tem, Tenny Akrawe, Onimyansa Chain. Sebio akamfon santeform ma 100,000 a omudi Bawumia. I'm telling you. Or kanu krana chiromo omdo KwasiA bedi na tem ade bechi dim no mu kem ya nanani otufo ya sa sinie na ye triti om se moa akora na se no ka chiromo no omu nti asem no wegu mayafi oye inkremoni akora into onim nyansa sana asanteform ma na beka kire no o si insuo na nam fom ha no mudi mu jimi tete so school oya KwasiA o empepa jimi ena ase edu ketia ka kire mo no mumu dodo kwa munko school insuo nam fom na ene ekwan na yede be kwanchi nsuo eja no mo tete so sa abosom ma ena akora na ka kire mo no ena muti dwom ho na jimi ena jama ousu bempa ena de we jimi hwe nanim we yusu no ho abasi Jimmy inti de ebetume save no ntumi save no asantifon mu bi mada ese nwan nyansa yede bobra muni bi eno tira mo kwa me despite mo kwaku oten mo ene mo in court mo sikafo no etu akotena nkran omo pe nipa o madwene mu do ene o ma ye adwuma mumu dodo a moti asantime mo adwene mu no without due respect madwene wo fom. And yes, obi na edemo efamo eyemo na mama mo ho kwan ema ma adwene mu ewo fom. Small girl, young lady, won do ka kire mo. Yeti dwomo ha. Baby a wo se 500 hydrant si obi se ne wo fa asase. No de ne KwasiA bo store esi so. Baby a wo se e maka afa. Obi se ne wo fa ena onim otumfo ena na bantema hene na na onim kwa meboache inta ha ya dia na KwasiA bi di container abesi wo. Na eja to mu wi a wodo wenim na nso oba abegina TV so say ena John Mahama someone nsue nyansa mu bebreu nyansa someone sua nyansa moba bre papa one small girl, one young Muslim girl, one sibia was sua munyansa he ni atia na techiman eja to market anameboa me maka said the Ashanti regional minister my man advice ba ko pe montie de si nan say techiman eja to ho no me friends I on the ballot we donated money and we donated street lights because I felt to say yo nipa mo techiman dwoma saa nyoma na nkeni say affect yo mo omni mo hwe obi foolishness nti and eja to techiman market now what they discovered at techiman market time of fire service for the do na omo pe hydrant ebu nsuo no do you know what happened wouldn't they see what techiman market share they see what techiman market answer na to us my more idea of video na ohwe no fire service for call techiman market eja to market wo ye pe baby a fire water hydrant no wo baby a insuo no no obi esi store esi so fire service for aba ba hwehwe insuo abie e de adumja e wo techiman market obi a ye store esi hydrant ne so e wo techiman enie hwe hydrant na obi abeye store egu concrete esi so me say Ashanti regional minister catch the fire service for say they should do serious investigations no more fire hydrant wo area ho nyina be kire wo ubehu de esi wo ho yesi abronsan e wo PZ esi fire hydrant so KwasiA bi gina ho didi mahama atem KwasiA bi gina ho ye demonstration KwasiA bi di Jimmy ni hate ene ni nkuru asesam say mahama na ma eja atom store mu aboa. The regional minister should talk to the Ashanti Regional Fire Service Department. They should conduct an audit. I was a PZ area ho. No one should be a fire hydrant in Yinashe. Obonsi sister is sitting in Yinaso. I know what I'm telling you. Adiachinya, yenya inyan bia be general say I ye demonstration. Ye ntiasie say Ashanti Regional Minister say eye edwom ha no opese enya abotre na ye plan ansa na ye PZ no. Ye say immebunu bi say omo ntiasie wo PZ. Ye Jimmy. Mr. Get me the video. Me say, yes, sorry na. Yes, say Imran Tebu PZ Asante Forma. Say omo ye demonstration at the entra. Ashanti Regional Minister say some drastic decisions have to be made. They need to get to the bottom of this problem. And that some things needs to be done right. Almost one TB da and the over TikTok no mu dinner table. Asantini ba o. On pesa Asantini adwuma be say Asantini adane no ho den dinner 10% otuna se. Me say usia Asantini a wejimi ene wo wa. Din kan make sure so wa save hu afi Asantini na wejimi no ho. Na jai wo no. Omo dangerous. Asantini nyansafo don't have a problem with them. Smart people. They know what they are doing. Now usia Asantini a wejimi a. Na say usia Cobra. Men worry about Cobra no. The kind KG Asantini a wejimi no. Ansa na wadwiri Cobra no because sa Asantini a wejimi no. Or to say Cobra 50,000. Asantini ba ye no regional minister no. You try to fruma wa Asantime mu no. Opese oje Asantefo. Every sa ade we mu a amanfo dwuma sei eja hye. Abra amanfo sisi stores e wo hydrant so a fire service for enya nsuo mbo endum gya no. Asantefo na bia se twa mo ho TikTok. Enya Asantime mu di na tam say yentu no. Eni tira me say unam nwuram na hu Cobra. Na hu Asantini a wejimi a din kan bantam mantam Asantini a wejimi no wo de edua ho. Enye saa Asantini ba ku na wejimi no to say Cobra say 30. Weja ebuofu. Tina ho na analysis ne na hwe. Yeah. Wuni masama ye kan. Let's get me the video. Messias, I think this morning, during the meetings, you shared that video with me. The people demonstrating in Kumasi. You get what I mean? In today, we need to be careful about these people. They are not ready to help some of them. Let me be very specific here. Some of them are not ready. Because I had then a brantie, Mrantia, Mosiso, na eja ato plaza, na amanfo dwa asay, na ye pe solution, na aban nipa odiso say yen twen, na yen tutu nyoma na yen hyehyɛ nyoma, na yen twetwa kwan tum, na yen hwehwɛ fire hydrant bia na yen make sure say obiansi stone si so. Mrantia sore say yen ti ase, otumfo, we need your intervention. Omatro placard. At church reguso, otumfo, we need your intervention. Ewurade Nyankopon. Me say we share Asantini awe Jimmy. Now we share Cobra free India. Black one, dangerous one. Jai Cobra no, so ndo eba akupe. Asantini Jimmy for no, fanitari duya ho na chechere no. So we jai sa Asantini awe Jimmy no. Now we concentrate on Cobra. Sa Asantini na awe Jimmy no, when dealing with him Sa Cobra no, or 30,000 times of that Cobra, or dangerous. What has Otumfo got to do with this? Otumfo, where does it come in when it comes to a regional minister trying to, at the end of the day, protect lives and property? What has Otumfo got to do with it? It won't say, Mumu bini yedi mwatama, enya boni yo, ebe boye kwa meyako heaven. This is what they did this afternoon. Ewo, eye plaza. Monshwa mo. Apemzo onana no mu esomu refi menhia kwan nana pia obedo onana na mechenchen hene Kevin Taylor maba me wura menhia nana and onana no bi omagimi no omu refi menhia kwan omu ye demonstration of plaza into onana no said nana to Benz no to Rolls Royce no to air forerunner na wato na bulletproof dia no omu say to Nefabra plaza na be ka kire omu say obebo omu momatena eye ejanim nana so hu nana wohu enim guasia onana no bi omde gu nana no wohu enim guasia ende ohini bi ana ohini kese bi from Morocco no waba Ghana now about to demonstration we obusa ase say what is happening my country people what are you people doing? I came to visit Otumfo 82. Why are you people demonstrating? Now obichi eye Morocco hene ne tena say oh you see this area. It was a market, and that area, the fire came in there and it blowed everything up. Now the original minister wants to make sure everything is done right, and he wants to build the road because when the fire service people come, they couldn't quench the fire. So many hydrants here, and the people are selling on the hydrant. Now your church and some woman Morocco here na. Oji say Morocco here obo Otumfo. Now obisa ka church say nana Otumfo, nana nom na ye demonstration say Otumfo mra no must stop regional minister no from making sure the right thing is that only say Morocco hino obebu Otumfo nana onana no bi nana o ma say mefin the Moroccan king, when he comes to Ghana, he'll be disappointed in you nana, he'll be disappointed in you. And then I make you jamono me show basic knowledge aden intiasia no at the papa befia yempe and you me say a true point to be I see a jamo ho ne ekoye animo. We don't have to waste our time. We don't have to sit here and be wasting our time on people who are not ready to change. Because idea the regional minister wants to do, it will change, say, top piece that to be another 50, 100 years. Because one, say, regional minister, no, let me put this, say, regional minister, no, one, say, Otumi make sure, say, ye chwa kwani nyina ma kwana dem, obi amfani stone si kwani mu. na otumi force fire service for na omutumi find all the hydrants yes stores so na hydrants ni na be effective eye den na jabetuma to ahye storm yenu kura never. Enti regional minister na obuan kwasiafo we bi no still omonti ase omama politics any MPP jimi mu anytime me say Usha asantini a wejimi. Yawa asantifo nyansafo because ohwe abana yeto ye na asantifo nyansafo obo impuntio dodo ne toma eye impuntio and they voted for the NDC because omo hu say omo nuanu ne bi agimi. Me say wu asantini a wejimi a na wu cobra black ofri India we face obekawa jai cobra no me ha wo ho ono be bob akopɛ no okɔ mantam asantini na wejimi no mantam no fani boduam na kyekyere no katanani na kyekyere ni boduam because sa santini a wajimi no ugya na otese cobra ni 50,000 obe destroy wo obeka wani obeka ohwene obese fikyekire ode pia be wo owia na watwa wo na ase owia ode den ode bontua awo to na ode sua chinchinga sua ba ode awo yam owia no akofia wo ka kyere nananom se wo ye nipa boni ni nka wo pede kunu no wakun wonnim asantini a wajimi. Until we need to get serious about the way Yama politicians ejimi because of politics. Me say, me bekan biom ansan me free topic ne so. Me say me eko bedu me say, usia asantini a wejimi a. Na usia cobra. Jai cobra no. Sa cobra ne beka ukura men worry mantam sa asantini a wejimi no. Because asantini ba kwa wejimi otise cobras 30,000. Yatiana Mahmoud Bawumia Nansia Kantamanto she on the 6th of January. Okokachire Kantamanto say Obabe install a CCTV camera. Mumusha Bawumia say CCTV cameras in the way.
Security. As part of the security, no. A person made the cameras ebeto Kantamanto Egrai. Made the cameras no ebe buy the beko bebia obia beko yebeho obia ewo Kantamanto Egrai. The etosum eye insurance group. Security. As part of the security, no. A person made the cameras ebeto Kantamanto Egrai. Made the cameras no ebe buy the beko bebia obia beko yebeho obia ewo Kantamanto Egrai. The etosum eye insurance group.
Mumbuzane say sa CCTV cameras na way. Na instead of catch Kantamanto for Bawumia is a failed liar. We catch from the Bema ira. Bawumia we did throw. Why to say the other version of Pinocchio or your political Pinocchio. Pinocchio did throw a man in Hune Yatintino. Bawumia did throw an the Bema sorti. We demand the Bema ira. Bawumia is the Pinocchio of politics. He is the 2.0 Pinocchio of politics. Pinocchio oditrana ne hwene yetintin. Bawumia oditrana ne bema swati. We did trauma the bema swati odis Ghana ha Bawumia na emra. Tema won't me we and na mote Ghana so KwasiA we so. See where we are today. Intermedia maker se mwanga se muba mo fa se monana Ashanti regional minister mubekuno mobechina wio mobetwitwa ne nam akwachi no menhie o ayamo problem. Abrantie we in less than 3 months edwuma we di no Ashanti region no 99% of MPP in KwasiA mobile omantuma Jimmy ya no yam regional minister and nim tum se kokuyi obetena TV so ge Auntie Rebecca Mama Rebecca sa apeteshini we otena mo so 8 years otena mo so 8 years we nyansa empo anye KVIP say yemfama ebubuafo yusu and as I Jimmy for your position mamoti kumase mumubi mu demonstration 3 months and the moon save energy because a better papa 46 years 42 years a better brutal say tengana na majiji na moyasare and a better papa because a juma regional minister we NDC for person mo ye wa santimemu no omo ya ma santifu enyansafo enti mo asebi o majimiti asantimemu no whether you like it or not. People have come to serve and they will work for the people who are ready to be worked for. Enti omo a omagye atum so mo pempuntio omo a omagye atum so omo hia aban bi man baba so obeye adwuma mo no saa nipa na aban we beye adwuma mo. The NDC government will not be discriminative. NDC aban never under John Mahama Beka say asantifo bi ejiminti na e was asantifo bi omunim nyansa no impuntio bom. John Mahama will never do that. Whatever asantifo deserve, no, John Mahama's government will give them because they are good people in Ashanti region who are taxpayers. Inti, we are not in the business of sidelining anybody. Where Jimmy, we don't care. We will move. Because yawa enyansafo bebre omotia Ashanti region, omotia Santimem, omoya Santifo, they also need development. And John Mahama and the NDC, they have to make sure those people get the development they need. In Tomo Jimmy, we are not going to do anything to them. We are not going to silence the region because a Jimmy. We are going to look at the bigger picture, the nationalistic picture, the picture the people wanted, the picture they voted for, and that picture is for them to get the development they need. In this Ashanti region, Ehiansio, Ehian Hospital, I was said the NDC government also Yamomo because it was Santifo and Safo, and you was Santifo Kakrebi or Jimmy 4. We are not going to make the Jimmy Fono outnumber Nyansafono. So as I sit here, may I talk to Asantifo Nyansafo and ya Asantifo KwasiA. Weja. Ye jinem weja obodam.